happy Friday. Welcome back to our channel. We're back with another 5 weekly favorites.
We just got our hair touched up. What do you think?
We did. It had been almost a year. The last time we went to her was in June of 2020.
Yeah.
And we got like, so usually we do like a full balayage, but this time we just got a partial because we didn't want to bleach our full head.
Yeah,
and
both of our hairs have been feeling like a bit more thin. I don't know if it's like an age thing.
I think it's an age thing.
But we were like, oh, maybe we just want to do the partial. And she does such a great job.
Yeah,
so.
but we think it still really blends really well. It feels a little bit healthier. So anyway, we're excited. Our hair is fresh. Feels really good actually. But to get into our weekly favorites, this product I posted about on our Instagram, which we need to get better at posting on Instagram more often. Anyway, this is the Colourpop Super Shock Shadow in the shade Run Wild.
We
I'll
both
insert
got
a
it.
swatch. Yeah, we both got it. And this is a really beautiful like bronzy tone with some multi-dimensional glitters. And to be honest, we don't love glittery shadows. Like I wish that this didn't have the glitters, but I love the base color so much.
Me too. But there are like, I would say large particle,
Yeah.
like iridescent pink blue glitter in it. So
Yeah.
it's not like as neutral as it looks.
Yeah, which I'm sure if you saw the photo on my Instagram too, you can see like there's obvious glitter in it. But my tip is to use a glitter glue. I just repurchased the NYX glitter glue because mine was clearly old. It has like a 6-month period after opening and I've had that for years. So I was like, oh God, I need to buy a new one. That's like my favorite glitter glue because it doesn't irritate my eyes and you just need like the thinnest layer and it really grips onto any. I use it with any metallic shimmer glitter shadow and it really holds it all day. So my tip is to use some sort of glitter glue because you want to really hold onto the base pigment, because I tried this without a glitter glue beneath it and the base kind of like went away and then you were just left with like the chunky glitter. So don't recommend that. Definitely use a glitter glue and you'll really love like the pigmentation of this. It's a really, really beautiful shade. I've really been enjoying it for just like a one and done eyeshadow look. And another thing, if you guys have any Colourpop Super Shock Shadow recommendations, leave them below because we've realized that they basically got rid of like all the satin ones, all the matte ones, and all of them are like super glittery. And just for your reference, our 2 all-time favorites were Snake Bite.
That was my #1 favorite.
Yes, it was like a really beautiful, like kind of metallic, but in between a satin and metallic, I would say, I guess like a shimmer. There was no glitter in it. It was like the most beautiful like gold bronzy shade. It was so easy to just put on the lid. I'm so sad that that disappeared. And then Truth was another really beautiful like satin cream color that was so easy. If you just put like bronzer in the crease and Truth on the lid, I did that all the time. So I miss both of those dearly. So if you have any recommendations on shades you think we would like, please let us know because I ordered another one with this and I don't love it. Like they're all so glittery, but this one's really beautiful. I just think it's kind of like a shot in the dark at this point, like which ones I'm going to like.
I agree. Okay, I have like a all-time love that I discovered this week that will probably be going in yearly favorites. It is the new Glossier Ultra Lip in the shade Trench. I'll also insert a swatch so you guys can see because I watched so many videos before deciding to purchase this because it's only $18, which I actually think is a good price, but I just didn't want to buy a color that I wouldn't use. And a lot of the videos, like the lighting must have been weird because this looked kind of dark. And then I also we have the Persona E-Balm in the shade Gratitude, which I was like, well, I don't want to get this if it's like the exact color as that, because they're basically both like I don't even want to say tinted lip balm. Glossier markets this as like a lip gloss, I think lip tint, and like balm in one. But they're pretty pigmented. Like you can build them up to like full opacity and then they really just look like a ultra glossy lipstick. But I love that. This formula is so good. It's like, I'm trying to
It looks really similar to Persona.
Yeah, it does, but I actually even like it better. It's
Well,
like
the shade or the formula?
the formula. It feels
more like L'Oreal?
Yeah, like it feels like it actually has body. The Persona one I love. And Persona, I feel like all of their products are a home run.
Yeah.
Which is so hard to do for a brand. Like they clearly value performance first. Glossier, I've had like hit or misses. Some I've like loved and some I've been like, oh my gosh, I'm never gonna use that again. But this is a home run.
Yeah, the color is really pretty.
The color, so it's Trench, and I don't know how they describe it, but I would describe it as like a medium tone, like medium neutral brown with like a hint of yellow and also a hint of like peach. Basically our dream brown color. I actually brought out my MAC stripped down lip pencil to show you. This is the combo I have on my lips right now. And I actually feel like it's the exact same tone as MAC Stripped Down, maybe like slightly more brown and then lighter than Stripped Down. But I love that they pair so perfectly together because we love this lip liner.
Yeah.
And yeah, back to the formula. I'm trying to describe it well for you guys. It basically just feels like a lip balm, but it has body to it. Like more than the Persona one, I feel like it actually lasts on my lips because it has like that extra little cushion.
Okay, so is it like the e.l.f. Golden Pear lipstick?
No, those are more melty. I also saw a lot of people comparing these to the M Cosmetics lip cushions. Like multiple,
like that?
multiple videos. But I think the M Cosmetics lip cushions are way more melty. Like the melt point is so like low that when it goes on your lips it like immediately melts on, and those are more opaque. This is definitely a little more sheer than that, but it can be built up, and it's really like it feels so good, but it's not as melty as those. I feel like it's actually the perfect amount of like melty creaminess, but it's not creamy. It's more of like cushiony lip balm, but it lasts and it doesn't get everywhere. It just like stays where you put it. I'm going on a little bit long, but I love this so much. And if you thought any of the colors looked pretty, I would get one for sure. I think it's one of the Glossier launches that I'm like actually impressed by.
Yeah. Okay, next up is another makeup favorite. I had been using the Wet n Wild Skinny Mascara on my lower lash line for years. And I think they're discontinuing that product because I believe it's only available to ship from like Walmart, and I usually don't order makeup from there because you know you can get like over the $35 threshold for free shipping, but like I usually order from Target. So I was looking for an alternative, and I saw that the Clinique Bottom Lash Mascara was only like $14 on Sephora, so I ordered it because I like a lot of Clinique products. I feel like usually if something like has good reviews from them, like I think I'll like it. And I really, really love this. First of all, the packaging is really cute and small, which I like.
That's so tiny.
It's so cute though, isn't it?
Yeah, how much was that though?
Only 14.
Okay.
Yeah, you get 2 ml, so it's small, but you only use it on your lower lashes.
Yeah.
That's another thing, like the Wet n Wild, I feel like I would buy a tube, and that one's obviously cheaper than this, but because I'm only using it on my lower lash line, like it wouldn't really last very long. But this one, I don't know, I really like it. It's really, really black, which I love. And I like, it's a bit of a wet formula, which I know like with use it'll get a little bit drier, but it's the perfect like teensy tiny brush that like I love that you can just get like a little bit, like I basically just like dot it kind of on my lash line and wiggle it slightly, but I don't even get like the bottom of my lashes, and it's really easy to like blend out. It doesn't deposit too much product, it doesn't irritate my eyes, it hasn't smudged, so I'm really impressed. I know a lot of people don't wear mascara on their lower lash lines like Carly. I just like that look. I feel like it looks a little more finished. So if you've been looking for one, this one's really, really good, and it took me a long time to try it, but I'm impressed.
Okay, our show favorite this week was the Friends Reunion on HBO Max, which, if you guys are fans of Friends, I knew it was gonna be good.
Yeah, it was really
But it
good.
was so, like, I cried multiple times.
Yeah.
I'm like crying thinking about it now. It was so good. They did such an amazing job bringing them all back together and having them. I just loved how candid it was. I thought it was going to be more like from the commercials. I thought like you see them playing like the trivia game, and you see them kind of like with all the guest stars. So I thought it'd be more of like a, not like a variety show, but more like, you know, kind of like planned out. But
well,
there
I thought it would be, I think it's important to know, I thought that the interview portion would be most of it with James Corden, and that was a part of it, but I feel like the majority of it was just them on set, like reliving, chatting, and I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, exactly. It was like so candid because it was really just like, it was like a camera was in the room with them and just kind of let them interact with each other and reminisce, and I loved that. Like you really see like their relationships, and even seeing them on set was so cool. It was so cool. I think whoever produced this did such a good job. It was
so good.
It was just so good. Like even better than any what are they called, reboots, when they do reboots. Like
yeah, I don't think that the show would work as a reboot as well as like Gilmore Girls was like I just kind of set up for a reboot.
Yeah,
almost.
exactly, because it was ended so abruptly.
Yeah.
This was like, they talk about how it was, the ending was so planned and calculated that they wouldn't really want to bring it back, and I agree, and I love that they did this so that the fans could still like get a sense of I don't know, just like remembering the show and like appreciating it in 2021. So it was so cool. Loved it. If you're a Friends lover, you have to watch the special.
Yeah.
I'm sure you already did.
I want to watch it again. It was
I
so
know.
good. And last but not least is a moisturizer favorite. So I got this as like a point perk from Sephora. So it's just a sample size, but you get 10 ml, which I feel like is a pretty good sample size. And the packaging actually feels really weighted and nice. I wonder where they sourced this from. But anyway, this is the Summer Fridays Cloud Dew Gel Cream. Disclaimer, usually I do not like gel creams. I don't.
See, I really like gel creams.
You really like them,
So
and I never like them.
This has been on my radar since it launched.
Yeah, but I love this because it's the thickest gel cream I've ever used. Like, it's obviously, it's not even going anywhere when you tip it upside down. So it's really, really viscous, and I feel like it provides a really nice level of moisture without feeling like greasy, or like, I feel like a lot of gel creams are just like super big on hyaluronic acid, and that's not my favorite ingredient for my skin type. And so it ends up kind of drying out my skin because it's not like providing enough moisture. So I really love that this really feels kind of like a drink of water for your skin, but it also creates that like occlusive barrier that I'm looking for in a moisturizer. At least like for a nighttime moisturizer, I think I would primarily use this. In the nighttime, I still really love my Vanna cream. For daytime, it's just lighter weight. But it's really, really, really good, and I would definitely consider purchasing the full size. I'm going through some moisturizers right now, but I was skeptical because I've never really tried anything from Summer Friday aside from that lip balm.
Yeah, the lip balm.
The lip balm, and I'm really curious about like the CC Me serum. But this, I was like, a moisturizer, like I just have so many affordable moisturizers that I love, but this is good. I think it could be worth the price. And I really love that they did this little sample size because I feel like it'll last me a little bit. So I would definitely purchase the full size, but it's really good. Packaging super cute. I have to try more from them. Let us know what you guys love from them down below. I'm most curious about CC Me and then the Soft Reset, I feel like.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. People really love that cleanser.
Really?
Oh. But yeah, the jet lag mask never excited me.
No, I
Any
think
of the
that's why
masks.
I didn't try it for.
I just bought that lip balm and it's good.
The lip balm's good, yeah. Okay.
That's it for this week. We hope you guys had a good week and you have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week.